mean, I won't put you on, but can you just tell me what the problem basically was? That the unit was it was malfunctioning.
I'm not sure what the issue was. I could have Helen come out because I'm not really sure.
Okay, and that basically what you've done is you've upgraded us to another unit.
Yes, ma'am.
So that we have all accessibility.
Yes, ma'am, we did.
And also
the upgrade was at no extra charge.
Okay. All right. Oh, so basically, what happened is that the other unit has to be painted.
Yes, it's in the process of being redone. Taking the wallpaper out of the bathrooms and mudding it up. But we had some unforeseen.
Problems.
Yeah.
How many units do you have here that are handicap accessible?
I do not know. I think there's 2 in this building. I know that.
Yeah.
And I think there's a couple that can be used for handicap in the other building 4.
Yeah, but they're not. With the whole roll-in. You don't have roll-in showers or anything.
No, we don't have that. But they do have.
The bigger.
The chairs.
Yeah.
You sit in the chair, you can lower yourself into them.
Oh,
they do have the sliding chair.
Oh, the sliding chair.
Yeah.
How do we get one of those? So just
call the front desk and they'll bring one up for you.
Yeah. Oh, great. Okay, great. And it does work.
Yes, it does.
This is a nice place to stop. I want to stop there because it looks like good water to get trout. And I used to do that with my father here when I was younger. I'd like to get up high and be able to read that time.
We're here at Sabaday Falls off the Kacamangas Highway. John's reading the instructional information about the Sabaday Falls before we go on the trail. Here's John in our car, and we've been traveling along here along the Kacamangas Highway, and it's absolutely a beautiful day, and John and I are enjoying this beautiful scenery. It would be nice for John to be able to come out on the porch and see this beautiful view, but being on the porch, there is a 9-inch drop from the living room to the porch. So here's that 9-inch drop, and what the maintenance people did was build a little bit of a ramp here so that he can get out, and he was able to do that, so it worked out. Okay, having an accessible bathroom with any of these timeshares is really essential. Makes it possible for us to go. First of all, the doorway to the bathroom has to be wide enough so you can get a wheelchair through, as you can see. John has to be able to get underneath the sink, which is properly cut away here so that he can get under the sink without having to get his feet taken off his footrest. So it makes it possible for him to wash his hands or do whatever, here at the sink and get underneath there without a problem. If you don't have a roll-in shower, as this one is not a roll-in shower, this seat becomes a pretty good thing to use, depending on whether you can move that easily. For John, it worked out okay. It's not that stable, but it worked out pretty well. You can get onto it on this part, and then it can move to the other side. So now it's in the tub. Having the rails is great, but also having this telephone shower, which you can disconnect and use. What's essential is having those bars around the toilet, but also, as you can see, having enough turnaround space. It's usually 5 feet in order for you to get in and out of the bathroom with ease.
These rugs are hard to roll on.
I find it really hard because it's a plush rug, whereas rugs that are low nap are much easier to push on. This makes it possible for any place, because what it is, it's a metal piece that will go onto the bed like so. Come in 2 sections, and anytime we go any place, we just attach them, which you can do pretty easily here. It's got like a little button. Attach them, and they fit exactly inside of my suitcase, so I'll show you that in a minute. But what you do is you just click them on here, and then it goes underneath the mattress. And it's important that you have you know, a box spring and a mattress, otherwise you can't get it underneath. And it just fits underneath here. So they both fit underneath here, and then John can transfer from his wheelchair onto the bed pretty easily. So I'll show you how that's done. Okay, it's really important to have enough space between the bed and the wall. Sometimes you go to these hotels and there's not enough space, so we end up moving the bed. Sometimes it's really hard to move the bed because the bed is stationary to the wall, but we always manage. So what John is doing now is he's getting close to the bed so that he can use these 2 handles. Now, if John could not stand at all, he doesn't really stand very much, but he can do it just enough so that we can get him into the bed. So what he's doing is preparing so that he can get his feet all aligned here. And getting into the right position. And it's a little clumsy, but he can do it. It's important to align your feet and to be able to do it that way. Once he's organized, so that he's organized his feet and everything, he's able to get into the bed. The chair was a little bit close to him. Now the trick is to get his feet up, which he's going to do. Since he doesn't really move one of his legs, it's just particularly hard to do that. But he lays down, he can move his right leg, and then with assisting from his, however you do it, however it works, and there you go. Okay, it's a lot easier to do it probably without a lot of clothes on, but there you go. Okay, basically what you do then is you take these, which I bought through a mail order. You take them, I bought a suitcase so that it fits it. It's a standard size suitcase from Samsonite. And you place them in here. They all come apart. And they fit here perfectly. You close your suitcase and voila, you are ready to travel with someone who is handicapped.